Motorsport fans of the world rejoice because we're in Australia and nobody does it as well as Australia. You can cut the atmosphere with a cricket stump down here. It is absolutely fantastic. To my right, the cars are going out to come and form up on the grid. In the very near future, the 58-lap Australian Grand Prix will be starting. To my left, an absolutely massive crowd is thronging the grandstand. Down here on the ground, there is the elite of Formula One. Bernie Ecclestone is going to be down here. All the team bosses, the drivers, the cars, the mechanics, the engineers. And then all of a sudden you will see the grid clear as we get ready. And back to you, Bill. And Murray Walker is with Dr. Mario Tyson, the big boss of BMW. Mario, BMW only in Formula One last year as a full BMW works team. A terrific season, but now you've got your cars third and fifth on the grid. How good is that?
Well, it was about 10% imagination and 90% perspiration. We worked hard over the winter, and apparently the new car was quick right out of the box. So everything worked fine, and we saw already in testing that we were quite strong. And I'm very happy to see the car so far up the grid.
So are we. Good luck to you, Marion. Thanks very much. Thank you. I'm with Christian Horner now, who's the team boss of Red Bull as the Australian Air Force goes over us. Christian, Mark Webber 7th on the grid. That must surely be better than you expected.
No, absolutely. We got a new aero package on the car here this weekend, and Mark, put together some great laps yesterday, and 7th was a good reward for him.
Now, your expectations for the race, 6 cars ahead of you. We've often had problems at turn 1 here at Albert Park. Is Mark Webber ready to cope with that?
Yeah, we just want to keep our noses clean, try and run with the group ahead of us, stay ahead of the Toyotas and the Honda behind, and we'll be pushing as hard as we can through the race.
All the best, Christian. Well, Murray hasn't got him at the present moment, but let me Mark Webber getting out of his overalls. You can see Mark, are you in good shape for the race?
Yeah, I think so, Murray. I think it's the first Grand Prix for everybody. We're going to learn a lot today. I hope the car can get to the end. There's still a few little concerns about a few things, but sometimes you can be lucky we get to the end in the first race.
It's all going to be about tyres. Have you got a good strategy sorted out?
Yeah, I think that will be okay on the tyre front. I mean, everyone has a different sort of take on how they're going to use the mediums and the soft, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe some of the quicker teams can use the soft earlier, but we'll see. We might start with it, we might leave it till later.
The whole of Australia is right behind you, Mark. Good luck. And I'm down here on the grid with Ron Dennis. Ron Dennis, 3 things have impressed me enormously about your organisation here this weekend. First of all, Alonso, secondly, Hamilton, and thirdly, your film. Now, which are you proudest of?
Well, proud of the team, and that's what it is. It's a team of people. It's not just one individual, certainly not just me, nor the drivers. It's a team effort to win in Formula One, and we're trying hard to put ourselves in that position.
Ron, you've got a double world champion, so we'd expect Alonso to do, nearly being run over by his car, we'd expect Alonso to do well. But has Lewis come, he must have surely exceeded your expectations.
Well, I think of all the expectations, it's probably everybody other than mine that it's exceeded. I've always known he's going to be a great racing driver. It's just surprising that he's had such a good result. And as I said to him yesterday, everything after qualifying is going to be a bonus this weekend. He's got to survive, as all the other drivers, the first lap. If he does that, he will excel, because he's, above all else, a great racing driver.
Ron, thank you very much and good luck. This is the man who brought Michael Schumacher to stardom. This is the man that brought Fernando Alonso to stardom. It is the great Flavio Briatore of Renault. How do you feel about the race?
I don't know, we have a problem in qualifying, and the rest will look strong, Ferrari look very, very strong, but I believe we have the possibility to fight with McLaren and BMW.
Well, tyres and reliability, as you well know, Flavio, are going to be critical. How do you shape up in those areas?
I believe reliability touch wood, really we have a lot of mileage during this winter, and tire is for everybody the same. I mean, the soft tire is a lot of graining, but look like everybody try using in the last part of the race.
And everybody is saying that the pressure is really on Giancarlo Fisichella replacing Alonso. Is he up to it?
No, it's not easy, not for him. we try to keep him calm.
Okay, Fleming, thanks. Ron Walker, you're the big man in all senses of the word here in Melbourne. You're responsible for the race coming here. How do you feel about today's race?
Well, it's a great day, and it's great to see the Egglestons here, coming all the way from London to experience this hospitality. The beautiful weather, and it's an inspiration to see so many people here today. And we have an audience of about 300 million people in 132 countries. It's just magnificent.
Well, you're the man who always gets it right. Who's going to win?
I think Ferrari will win today. I firmly believe Ferrari's going to be up there, and they'll be on the podium.
Now, where's your friend, Mr. Ecclestone? He's here somewhere, right behind me. Bernie. How are you doing? It's your first time in Australia for a while. How are you doing here? I'm working for Channel 10.
You never worked for anybody all your life.
Now, tell me, what do you think about your first trip to Australia for a while?
Good to be back, huh? I missed a couple of years, and I'm sorry I missed them.
Well, they do a fantastic job, but if it's down to Ecclestone, the lights are going to be on next year, are they not?
They certainly will be, which is good for the world, good for Asia, much better time for them people, and good for Europe.
Okay, thanks, Bernie. Thanks for coming, and all the best.
Thank you for being here.
Race engineer for Kimi Raikkonen, pole position, his first race for Ferrari. What are your prospects?
At the moment, we're hopeful. Obviously, depends a little bit on how much fuel everybody's carrying, but we're pretty comfortable with the strategy we've chosen, and we're pretty comfortable with our race pace, so we'll be up there fighting.
How about the Raikkonen gearbox?
No problems.
Okay, Chris, good on you, and you. Bye now.